Another topic is World Bank. First of all, we're going to learn what is World Bank. The World Bank is an international financial institution that provides loans and grants to the governments of poorer countries for the purpose of pursuing capital projects. So World Bank is a bank of the whole world which provides loans to the poorer countries for the sake of their development. So World Bank publishes World Development Report, which is also known as WDR, every year to compare the nations on the basis of per capita income. So the bank has classified the different countries on the basis of the per capita income. Countries with PCI Countries with PCI, it means per capita income of US dollar. Countries with PCI, that is per capita income of US dollar 12,056 per annum annually and above in 2017 are termed as rich countries, and countries with PCI, that is per capita income of US dollar 955 or less, are termed as low income countries. So in 2017, India's per capita income was only about US dollar 1820 per annum, and it was classified as a low middle income country. Now another topic is income and other criteria. For the development, there is different other criteria also. Income is also one of the criteria for the development. Other criteria are also there. Based on income, there's a per capita income. Other criteria are infant mortality rate, literacy rate, and net attendance ratio. So first of all, we'll talk about the per capita income, which is also, we have already learned about per capita income. What is per capita income? The per capita income is the average income, right, which can be calculated. How it is calculated? It is calculated in dollars for all the countries for the proper comparison between different countries. How it can be calculated? Total income of the nation divided by total population. Next topic is infant mortality rate, which is also known as IMF. So what is infant mortality rate? The number of children who die before the age of 1 year as a proportion of 1,000 live children born in that particular year gives you the infant mortality rate. These are very important definition which we should know. Next is literacy rate. LR is a literacy rate. How the LR to be measured? Literacy rate, it measures the proportion of population in the 7 and above age group, that how many students or the children are literate, which who are of 7 and above age group. Now the third is net attendance ratio. It is the total number of children of age group 6 to 10 attending school as a percentage of total number of children in the same age group. So these age group, how many students are attending the school, will give us the net attendance ratio. These are all the indicators for the development: per capita income, infant mortality rate, literacy rate, and net attendance ratio. Let's start with another topic, that is public facilities. As we all know, it is also one of the very important aspect for the development. Only if the country is rich doesn't make any sense. The country should be developed. And how the country would be developed? When it has all the indicators. What are all the indicators? The per capita income should be high, infant mortality rate should be there, illiteracy rate would be there, and net attendance ratio should also be Hi. Now, if we talk about public facilities, what are these facilities exactly? So, public facilities are those which are provided by the government to satisfy collective needs of the people. What are public facilities? These are the facilities which are provided by the government to satisfy collective needs. For an instance, example, schools, hospitals, community halls, and it is the best and the cheapest way to provide these goods and services collectively. So, public facilities plays an important and essential role in providing support services to create viable, sustainable, healthy, and cohesive communities. Okay, so public facilities are very important. Now, under public facilities, we're going to learn about public distribution system.